Hello everyone, we are back again with our next video with the session we had this Saturday about opening and closing activity. So here we have a tray of opening and closing boxes. There are different types of containers here. This activity is one of the earliest activity which we introduce to the children as soon as they enter the environment, and this activity draws their attention as long as they are in the environment. They keep going to this activity because we have variations, and they keep trying opening and closing. Also, because this activity is something that they see every day in their daily life. We all are opening and closing boxes, whether in the kitchen or if it's a stationary activity or any activity that we are even in the bathroom. We keep on opening and closing the lid of different kinds of containers. So this is an activity that calls to them because this is related to their practical life experiences. And it's an amazing hand-eye coordination activity. While they are working with this activity, they are so focused, they have immense concentration while doing this activity. And as they will be, like I said, this activity is often seen in daily life. So as they master this skill, their self-confidence and their self-esteem also boosts. So let's begin. I have a container. Watch. Open. Close. Open. Close. This activity, this container or box can be introduced very early on to the child, maybe when the child is 12 months and above, because this activity doesn't have any lid or a zip, so it is very easy for them to open and close. It also needs their strength of their wrist and palm. Another activity. Watch. I have a bottle with a lid. Watch. Rotate. 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 I open the lid. This movement helps in their wrist rotation. I'm going to close the lid. Watch. The movement while we are rotating should be very slow for the child to observe this rotation movement. I close the lid. I'm going to place it here. Let's see. Open. I open the lid. I'm going to close it back. Close. I'm going to place this bottle here. Another bottle. Watch. It's always good to place it on the mat itself. If the bottle is stationed and we hold the trunk of the bottle, it becomes easy to rotate our wrist to open the lid. Watch. Open. With each of these activities, once we close the lid, we give the opportunity to the child. When we give the opportunity to the child and we see that the child is struggling with opening, we need to collaborate. And when we collaborate, the first thing that we do is we hold the trunk and we let the child try opening the lid by himself. If the child is again struggling, it is good to again present him how to open the lid. Once he has opened, it is important to ask the child to close the lid back and then move on to the next bottle or a container. This is also for them to understand the order, and also if all the lids are open together, for the child to understand to place them back and figure out, identify which lid belongs to which container. It becomes challenging and then they lose their interest. So it is very important for us to open the lid, close it back, then move on to the next container. We need to first place this activity once done in one corner. Another container. Watch. See this. Press. Open. So here we are showing our thumb movement. I open the lid. Watch. I'm going to close the lid. Watch. Close. I close the lid. I'm going to place it here. Look, a zip pouch. We have a zip pouch. Watch. So it is good to hold the mouth of the opening here with one hand. Hold the lock, the zip lock, and show them how to pull slowly. Pull, 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 pull. If the child is eager to pull it, you can give the opportunity after opening halfway through. Pull. We open the zip pouch. Let's close it. Watch. Again, we need to hold it here near the end. Hold the lock, zip lock. Pull. 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 And then you can give the turn to the child. After a lot of repetition of these activities, children slowly start to understand and start to figure out how to open and close these boxes. So we need to offer as many repetition as possible with as many different kinds of boxes with different kinds of lids for the child to understand the opening and closing activity, because like I said, it's a part of their daily life. So as many opportunities and as many varieties, variations they have, it's going to help them develop this skill of opening and closing. I'm introducing this lid in the end because for this, children need a little bit of experience with opening and closing. Watch. opened the lid. Now let's close it back. Watch. Again we see a wrist rotation here. Watch. Close. We close this lid. Now let's place all these containers and pouches back into the tray. Watch. It is good to role model gently placing these containers back into the tray for the child to understand how to take care of these containers and bottles. However, we may see the child trying to put these containers very fast. In case it's a very young child, it is good to first open one container, close it, place it back in the tray, and then again take out the other container or the box to open and close. That's it. That's a tray of opening and closing, and we open and close all the containers in the tray. Thank you for watching.